Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. So here we have a part exchange just taken in today. A CX-30 Centre-Line with the 2-litre SKYACTIV G engine. Now this car has covered little over 8,000 miles. Now as we walk around the car, just give you a little bit of background on the vehicle. The previous owner is a long-standing customer of ours. She's a midwife. She needs a reliable car and a car with a boot. And she's been using this car for the last couple of years, but now the equipment and bits and pieces that she needs for her job requires her to have an even bigger boot. So she's gone for a CX-5. So we've got this car in part exchange. It's lovely. We first started talking about changing her vehicle in September when it was in for a service. I think it was on the 20th of September. This car was last serviced, so kind of 20 days ago. And that's when we sort of talked about getting her into a larger car. So she collected a car today, given this car a clean, and I'll be honest, it's lovely. I didn't think it would clean up so well. She doesn't like to clean her cars, by her own admission, but this car is lovely. It's come up like new, really. But as I say, it's only done 8,000 miles. Excuse me. So you'd expect it to be like new. So there's been no animals in the car. She's definitely not a smoker. I know her and her family fairly well. But I say the boot was important. She's had all her equipment in here. But saying that, the boot is big. I would say it's family friendly. You can get a pushchair pram in there. You've got a 60-40 split rear seat. Now these would have been called an SEL. So this is the newest sort of model. It's a current model. This has got the wireless charger and the wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is a nice feature to have. I've even embraced this new technology and started to use it. I do find it very easy to use. But all inside's all very, very lovely indeed. All the piano black finish is all very nice indeed. And the car's still got manufacturer's warranty left on it, so you'll get a full year's warranty, because I think we've got about 11 months manufacturer's left, but we'll top it up to whoever buys the car, so they'll have a full 12 months. Okay. Electric windows, mirrors, all the seats are lovely. There's no premature wear. Steering wheel's in lovely condition. If I was to give this car a mark out of 10, I'd definitely say it's a 9 point. Well, it's a 10 really, but 10's brand new, so let's go with 9.5. It's a lovely, lovely thing. 8,083 miles. Now look at the spec on these cars. Heads-up display, yeah, adaptive cruise control, heated seats, and on the entry-level car, auto lights, wipers, high beam control, yeah. Beautiful steering wheel, lovely condition. Wireless CarPlay, wireless charger, beautiful piano black finish. Reverse camera, okay, front and rear sensors, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, lane assist. I mean, where would you get a spec like that? And I also just want to emphasize, because we're getting a lot of this now, we're getting a lot of people that have owned Qashqais, a lot of the Ford EcoBoost engine, the Peugeot Citroën PureTech engines, and they've had enough of them being unreliable, because they're 3-cylinder tiny little engines. They run lumpy and they're under a lot of strain. These cars are 2-litre 4-cylinder, so they're going to last. You know, we don't have any of those issues other manufacturers have, and that's all since everyone's gone down the route of low emission cars. But Mazda, they just made good size engines and made them more efficient. Okay, so I think that's a real selling point, especially if you're going to keep the car a long time. You want that car to last. I certainly would anyway. So, just so you know, I'm not telling porky pies. Here we are. Look, we did the PDI on the car, October 2023. Okay. September 24 first service. September 25. There you go. 20th. I was right at 7828. So about 200 miles ago, this car was serviced. But it will still go through our workshop, have a rigorous, thorough check, just to make sure everything's in good order. All right, so we're a 7-day-week business, so we don't mind responding out of hours, so get in touch, let's see what we can do. We've got the most marvellous part exchange facility because we want your part exchange. I know there's a lot of hype out there about these heavily advertised large companies saying to sell their cars to them online and then get a better deal. I do believe that to be nonsense. We want your car, you'll get the best deal. Let's see if we can deliver a seamless, enjoyable buying experience. Okay, warranty I've mentioned. We're an approved used dealer. Okay, not all Mazda dealers are, so you'll be really well looked after. We have high levels of prep in order to put our warranties on the vehicles. We've got wonderful finance facilities. Please do inquire for full T's and C's. And if there's any photos, videos, any more information on this car that you require, please do not hesitate to get in touch. Okay, so please do hit that notification button. Please do subscribe to the channel. Please do share. Please do comment. And do check out our reviews. So thank you very much for watching, and we look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.